It's the first time. It's got to be, just kind of hanging around. And the thing about it, I think that our forwards are so dangerous, and by that time they've established themselves as being dangerous. The defenders worry about them, and then you can kind of find a little hole to poke around in and hopefully get on the end of something.
The back pedal.
I don't know. I might not even stick with that. So I got to think about that. It's not something I really have to worry about. So, like you said, when was the last time I had 2 games in a row? So I don't really have to worry about it. Clint, on the other hand, he's got to. He's got to do a little work to do.
Think you can help a brother out?
If you see the dance, it's pretty close actually. He actually did a pretty good job to prepare for the camp. We did the program that Pierre obviously gave us, the fitness coach, and it's so detail oriented. I mean, it has from the day you start to the first day of camp, so you know what you're doing every day, and that's all I did. If you're lucky enough to escape getting injured and things like that, I mean, I think we all know our bodies really well, obviously as athletes, and I think once you start feeling good, then you start getting back to the things that you used to do. You don't have a little nagging injury here and nagging injury there. I mean, everything feels 100%, and then you feel like you can kind of go full throttle and move forward and not have to be hesitant, not maybe kind of lay out of this tackle or that tackle, or get up and just not feel 100% and try to get through the day. I mean, when everything's going your way and you feel healthy, then you can just, like I said, go full throttle. Yeah, I mean, I think it's important. I think for me, there weren't a lot of black kids playing soccer, and so it was just, I think it was very weird the way that I ended up playing soccer, and so it's just something that's not out there, in the inner cities and things like that, and obviously could be a huge resource for players. And at the end of the day, it wasn't ever really about soccer, I guess. It was more so about just giving the kids the opportunity to enjoy themselves, to do something different, to maybe not just be sitting at home or maybe out in the street getting in trouble and things like that, but having somewhere to go, an activity to partake in, being held accountable for your actions, especially your education in school and things like that. In a lot of aspects, it's brought parents out of the house to come watch their kids where they normally would have just either not paying attention or sitting at home with them, and so it's brought some communities a little bit tighter. And so I think all those things combined, it's been a good thing, and I think it's going to get better as well, especially as I start at some point winding down my career and I'm able to become more involved in it.